Alrighty, Storm Champions. I am back. Okay, let's here. There we go. Alright, Sunday. Pretty industrious day. I went shopping, I went play volleyball, basketball, did a fair amount of walking. Okay. Put up the game. And I was just thinking this today, like, I get some of the praise of this game, but I don't fully get it because I think this game kind of suffers from the same thing that Cyberpunk did. They got a little bit too carried away with the quests. Let me see if I can do this without making a mess. I just have to remember my cup's only round. I'm kind of concerned about putting it in the cup holder because of my setup. Put the laptop on my lap on a pillow to try to protect the recliner that I'm in. So yeah. Alrighty.
Wounded and tired, Ciri collapsed in the swamp. Some peasants found her and took her to the Baron, Velen's self-appointed ruler. The warlord took the young woman in, had her nursed back to health, then sent her on her way to Novigrad.
That's it, Roach.
Beatrice.
Grim Reaper must be having an alarm.
Plus, I got to play piano today. I think starting next week, I'm going to move on from Nocturne to E flat. I'm going to try to learn a new song. I think I might learn his Prelude in A minor. And the way I'll do it is kind of like I did it for Nocturne in E flat. Like I basically just focused on that song for a month straight.
Is it true? Northern women bathe but once every 3 moons?
I mean, even towards the end, I made a lot of mistakes. Like I tried at full speed today, and I think I had like 50% accuracy.
Faster.
It's much better at 75%. I think there's too much combat in this game. Villard, you old bastard. I can where you can drub up the coin to pay off your many debts, Velen. Now, blatherheads say those bogs ain't worth a muffled fart from a saggy sow. But don't you believe them, mate? They dinna kin shite from sugar. Man can make a killing here, and a dwarf can do twice as good, I'm sure. But here's the crate. Crossing Velen a week or so past, I spied a few well-dressed stiffs laying out about the forest. Travel bags untouched. Refugees, see, fleeing the war. Whoever flies up to them first gets all their worldly belongings. Ken what I'm saying, mate? Grab a chest, head off across the Ponter, post-haste. Strip those stiffs of rings, necklaces, and everything else before some nimbler prick does. Keep sharp axe around your belt all the while, for Velen's pure heaving with monsters. Hey, it's all in the manner of good cause, filling your pockets. Your ever-loving Groot. The things men do for coin. Okay. This is an actual quest. Is it a treasure hunt? Yeah, it is. I'm trying it. You stay back. What was that? Witcher senses aren't coming up with anything.
Hang your head from my saddle.
Muted gems, you can't take their heads at all. Some of them die very fast, and some of them it's like they don't die. Okay, where are the notifications for that quest? Fires of Novigrad. Hats. Cool. Like I'm using it. Witcher sense, but it's not telling me where to go. My controller keeps on vibrating, but it's not telling me anything. I wonder if this quest is bugged. I'm using it. Does it even seem like it? Yeah, that's not what I meant to do. I can't see anything. Normally Geralt's like at least commenting on it. If I combine it to a different button. But they don't really have other... That's a good idea. Which one is Witcher Sense on the keyboard? Right mouse button. Alright, let's try that. I don't know why the Witcher Senses... I don't think they're working. Or something, like there's some kind of issue with it. Be like, why... Hopefully this controller isn't broken. I think it is, like, because the left trigger's not working all of a sudden. That's what it should do. Skulltail sword.
Easy. Calm down, Roach.
Let me try just unplugging, replugging back in. See if that helps. This is a relatively new controller, so I don't know why there would be a problem with it. Alright, let me try getting off. It's not working at all. Witcher senses. It works if I... right click, but it doesn't work if I use the controller. Like, that's so annoying. Galaga, now we're looking at this quest, Pyres of Novigrad. I also need repairs. I don't know why the right trigger would not be working, and I cannot... Like, this controller has to last, basically, because I can't use the... I can't get a warranty on this controller, because this controller itself is a warranty replacement. I just don't understand how these controllers fail so easily. And really, they're not bad controllers, really. They've got a good warranty policy. They even sent me 2 of these. And so I think I'm just going to keep trying to use this controller as long as I can. Maybe it's a fluke or something. I'll have to try out the controller with the Halo 2 later today and just see if it's still a problem. I don't know why it would be. So I might have to open the other controller. My gosh, already. Maybe visit Triss in her house. That's what we're currently on. Novigrad Falconers. What?
My, aren't you a tower? Come on.
I was just saying, guys, like, they definitely went overboard with the quests and stuff.
The cows give sour milk. The cat sleeps with the rats. The pigs squeal.
Are you a wizard?
Careful, you scamp. This is Novigrad. Not your back doors.
Why are you wandering the streets, eh? Ramen supper, I never.
Think the lady's grown tired of your company.
Lady? What lady? See her ears? She-elf. And everyone knows elves are always doing something on the sly.
I'm not doing anything, I swear it. I must just fetch some water.
Where will you put it? Where's your jug, eh? Where's your bucket?
Leave her be.
By what right you giving me orders, eh?
Let's go, Rennie. Killing's like batting an eye for witchmen.
You can breathe. It's over.
Over. For you, perhaps. You'll go on your merry way. But I must stay here. And they will too.
Stop. Can't handle all this gratitude. We really ought to learn our manners from the elder races. That's plain to see.
What would you expect? Payment? Or am I to fall into your arms? Perhaps spread my legs for you?
That'd be
Go with
nice.
that, Gurn. And remember, we neither need nor want your pity.
Wow.
It's a material world, and I'm a material being.
Like I did that for nothing.
That's it, Roach.
Maybe I'm too nice.
I just went to the herbalist for a mix, and while she was there, witch hunters burst in.
Come on, Roach.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Bill, save me.
Okay, notice board. We're gonna want to hit that. Yeah, it's still not working in the Witcher sense.
Oh,
Okay, get out of the way, please. Deadly delights.
monster and the witch in the marketplace.
Let them do as they will. It's not to me.
I know I can find something.
How are we to fight a pestilence that...
Is this the quest? Pretty messed up.
No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special fire for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you. And the others of your species. No, I wanted only to live like you. Help me, kind folk, please!
What is a Doppler? You're next. Hop up on there.
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
Who's Doodoo?
It's not safe to go out on the streets anymore.
Another notice board. Let's grab these. Not messing around. Yeah. Character. Haunted house. Yeah, exactly. High stakes.
Scandalous. Letting such
So many quests, guys. Like, dang. An elusive thief. Okay. This is actually a main quest.
Sod off. We're looting here.
Get lost.
Not
Let's
here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
We're supposed to believe that.
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumor has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities. You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though. Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king, crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply. And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone called for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger. Temple guard.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
About their hearing, not sense of smell. I actually don't know to believe that, because moths don't make a lot of noise. Well, actually, to us maybe not, but to a bat maybe more so. Yeah, I mean, I think moths make the most noise when they're bouncing off of a light, right? Like trying to get at a light source, that's when they make the most noise.
Small
I'll just say
animals.
this.
Can't say I'm really interested.
I know your trade. Spotted those yellow eyes amidst the rabble in the square right away. Did you notice how much common folk love flames? The eternal fire will consume them all one day, one way or another. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
I think I'm gonna say this.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing
And I can't be that?
do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Looking for Triss. Okay. You do not appear to be her. So kindly see your way away from me. Be gone with you. Fires of Novigrad. Triss Merrig. Okay, you can actually go into her place. Okay, hold on. Oh man, it's so annoying that yeah, examine.
Roots. Just turned to healing.
Red fruit. Evening with the vampire. Yeah. Hi, can I do? Yeah.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Is there anything else here that could be beneficial? Is Imperial blah blah blah. The place was just open. Look for thieves on the main square and carefully follow them. Okay, I'm using the mouse, annoyingly.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
I'm using the mouse to use Witcher senses because my controller is not registering for some reason. I think Halo 2 is harder on this controller than this game, frankly. This game is more about like exploring and seeing what's around. Okay, there's another level. Hold on. Powder, signs. I want to explore in here before I do that. Hey, there's something here.
Never knew her to drop them on the floor.
She could be here, you know.
The Rose of Remembrance. All dried up.
What does that mean? It is so unhelpful. Everything else in this controller seems to be working, just not the left trigger for some reason. Which kind of bites because, like, it's so important. Your Witcher senses are so important. Yeah, dumpling, go ahead, take it. Grapefruit, I just need to know. If I want to make sure I'm not missing anything else, okay? Okay, let me double check one more time. Inventory, you already know. Best items. Other. Your signs. Interestingly, I have 2 copies of that book. Item needed to complete a quest. Let me check. Do I have any chess pieces? No. I don't think I need to really worry about repairing because I will be getting a new chess piece very soon. Tiger of the West. I will be rocking that Basically right away, level 11. I'm almost level 11. Luckily, I've technically 3 backup controllers. Okay, yep. Anything else here before I leave? Cavalry gauntlets. Good thing I found that, because I was about to leave here.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor.
Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Okay, the what now?
A good day for commerce.
Urgent.
Real fire? Nuh-uh.
Look for thieves on the main square and carefully follow them.
Discretionary tribute to benefit Rodania or
That's all it takes.
exile?
Ash. No, soap too. You can try it at home
You
later.
touched it, you bought it.
That's devilish, dear.
Okay, hold on.
You seen the new waitresses?
My,
It
what a
worth
freak.
seeing.
And how?
Stop!
Buxom lasses from the
Who said
lands
that?
already taken by Nilfgaard.
Must need someone to show me around.
The thinking castle will see right about the best deals this side of the pond.
Dancing on a scaffold. They've gone too far.
I think it's rather entertaining.
People die there.
Exactly. And you can fear death or laugh in its face. I prefer the latter.
Hey, where did the thief go?
Well, I'll be a true albino.
How is business?
Wide bite.
Aid a veteran of the struggle against the Black once.
Where do you fight?
Angrin early on. In Sedaris last, along the banks of the Pontar. So, help me out?
I'm looking for the Putrid Grove. Need you to help me find it.
Don't know naught about no grove, putrid or other. Don't generally care much for orchardry.
This is urgent.
Leave me be, I don't know.
Yeah, that's helpful.
Master.
Watch where you step.
Okay, I'm starting to get this quest. Follow.
Spare a copper or two.
Who said that? How the heck did you get up there? How do I talk to him?
Arms for the poor?
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. And my mind, thorough addled.
I gotta find the place they call the Putrid Grove.
I know it but won't say. I know it but won't say.
Why not?
Not allowed to say. I would tell you though, if you didn't push, weren't so insistent. If you like, come again. Might tell you then.
Guess your mind truly is addled.
Didn't I say so?
You freaking kidding me, bro?
I was a war veteran. Spare me a crack.
Ah, it's you again. Another chat, same as the first. My mind's thorough addled, but the rest of me's fit as a fiddle.
Ah, you can't change it? Darn, dude.
Farewell.
Ay, that sucks. Do I have to leave and then come back?
Eternal fire. Ah, it's you again. Another.
Yeah, I'm
Farewell.
screwed. I'm screwed all because I did. I asked him about the Grove first instead of second. Yippee dippy whippy. Talk with beggars about the king of beggars.
Take pity on me, misery good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, none of them come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I I need to see this and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in, please. Either the Kingfisher...
This people's problem here.
2 days. Just got adjusted the position where they...
There's yet another quest here. Preacher has a
Courage
quest.
to repeat that slander to my face?
Readily. You are a mutant, a freak, a useless relic of a bygone age that should be burned like a withered branch.
Waste of words, or I don't know, kind of like this
How many
one.
people's lives have you saved? From Brookside, from Leshens?
That has no bearing.
Asked you a question. How many? There's something to think about, folks.
Preacher's fierce in the mouth, but holler at him and his tail slinks between his legs. Come on, people.
I got 10 experience. I need more experience than that. I'm trying to level up.
Look awfully suspicious to me.
Okay, this quest is a headache. I had to read the guide, I guess. Look for a thief. Where's the thief? I use Witcher senses to find him.
Ooh.
Are you a thief? How?
Things are generally tidier back in Kovir.
It just says look for the thief.
It takes a great deal of arrogance to call a pyre salvation from sin.
Witcher sense is not helping. Look for thieves on the square and follow them.
Jest, but then yesterday this imp robbed me too.
Easier to make light of others' misfortune. So what in town?
I miss a woman's touch.
So bad.
This is so confusing. Merchant. Yeah, I found one. Good. Carefully follow them.
More cautious than I thought. Can't get too close.
Hey, just let them leave then. Hey. I'm trying to just follow the loose ends in this quest. Like, you gotta follow thieves, you gotta talk to beggars. There's like 20 different things you gotta do in this quest.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Geralt does not have like a fast walk. Like, he does not have a power walk. He has a walk and he has a run.
He's got swords in his back and never picks his teeth with an axe. Barbarians.
Thank you. I'm trying to stay on him. Oh, hi.
Sir, be merciful. Give us a crown, eh? Me mum's sick, and if I don't feed her, well, she's like to die of hunger.
All right, I'll give you some coin, but you gotta tell me where the Putrid Grove is.
I don't know that. Keep your coin, I don't know a thing. Move on. Be gone!
Hey, get out of my way then. Okay, where was that?
The bonny clouds that prance by here. Jesus, like...
Help a poor bloke out.
Alright, you're in the way. Look for the thieves.
He sensed something. Gotta stay further back.
How's this? The beggars didn't know anything, man. They're a bunch of dum-dums. They're wasting my time. I'm trying not to really rely on the guides.
I've had enough of living.
I'm
More cautious
really...
than I thought. Can't get too close.
Okay, bro, I'm getting besieged by kids, like actual kids. Like, I'm trying to let him just, like, go.
Help! Save me! I'm dying of poverty.
He's crossing the bridge now.
Oh!
How are there so many poor people here? Like, I'm pretty far back. Like, I don't know.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Yeah, this quest is riveting, guys. Trumpet. What are these?
They ought to never let your kind in, Novigrad proper.
Your very presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Officer, taking a rest for witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course. Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves a preferential rate.
Good, I see close.
Three-titted wenches abandoned normal.
You're a vulgar one. Can see it in your face.
King of Beggars.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated kill at me things.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Graves upkeep.
Don't know the password.
Pay up then.
What is this quest called again? Pyres of Novigrad? I feel like this quest is... Let me just put it this way. There's a lot of tricky details. Get the rose, I got it. Good. I got the rose. Gosh, I had to talk to the beggars basically. Old sows, farrowed piglets. Like you had to not talk about the putrid grove. Such a pain in the butt. Just pay him off. It's fine, whatever. I don't have...
Catch.
You may enter. Oh, right after you leave me your weapons. They'll be safe in the locker.
I'd like to stab you through that.
Fine. Make sure you don't lose them.
No worries. Be waiting for you once you're done with the king.
Can you imagine if Grawl just stabs him in the face? Through the opening. Still not back. I can't imagine it was Halo 2. Because in Halo 2, I only used the left trigger to throw grenades.
Nice
So...
Where'd you get it? It was lying in the street. Good.
About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine, without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, Without our help, you're sitting ducks for the Temple Guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with 2 swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Why do you
Could've
charge
sent
50
some underling to
coin?
fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted.
The answer is no.
See, Witcher, I've got
It paid the coin.
plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City Council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove. But it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city. 'Cause it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural.
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. 'Cause I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along.
Gotta get some stuff done, Missy.
What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
Kinda already got a taste of your life. Like, this place is a dump.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. Nice to hear a few kind words, but my friend needs his weapons.
Course, I got 'em. Said I'd have 'em, give 'em back. So I'm giving 'em back. Here's your junk.
Thanks.
You watch out for yourself, miss. Novigrad's not what it used to be. Not a city for you.
I kinda just like playing the game, too. Like, I don't like...
You're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Alright, hold on. I have to make sure I didn't miss anything in there. Axie level 2. Do I really not have Axie level 2, man? Like, so annoying, man. I swear I upgraded it already. Okay, I'll be right back. I have to use the bathroom. Silly me, guys. I didn't know to not bring up the Putrid Grove if you're looking for the Putrid Grove. Makes so much sense. Witcher 3 logic. Dude. I've been gaming a decent amount lately. Like, I beat Halo. The original Halo with this controller. And I beat Halo Reach too. Okay, is there anything else I have to look out for in this quest? I don't think so. I think I can just play the game. Which is basically what I wanted to do. Can we run there, or...
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
Okay, me or sacrifices. Oh, I missed that too. Okay, me or sacrifice.
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
Near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbor.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
No greater pleasure to be had.
There's a grab. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
I like to use my Witcher senses, but my... what you call it? A bunch of stuff. Carrier dragging. Crossbow bolts. The wolf decoction. What is this? Okay, we are looking for... okay, so my Witcher sentences are on now. Find the... wait, what? Find the secret passage using your Witcher senses. Oh, okay, that's helpful. Thank you. How do I use that? Yep, use it.
Free city of Novigrad. Name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes three things. Coin, and even more coin. That's what... judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Zach. A lot of manuscripts. We got a surface.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Oh, fuck, don't write him out.
Okay, go on.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Triss, you told this man you're a sorceress?
Of course. She was looking for work. That's her chief asset.
Are you, Triss?
I know it was reckless, but competition's stiff here. No one would hire me if I claimed to be a common rat catcher.
More importantly, no one would believe such a beauty could be an exterminator of rodents. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
Don't much like merchants who flatter with cheap praise before the job's done.
That was not cheap praise. I was merely stating a fact.
So am I. I want you to pay in full in advance.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Then trap your own rats.
Well, now I know why she brought you along. Fine. A full purse of Novigrad crowns as proof of my goodwill.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
What you talking about? What you talking about, Triss?
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Mm-hmm. Thing is, I know what evidence Manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Okay. There are rats everywhere, by the way, so that should not be hard to do. Okay, I have to use Witcher senses yet again. This episode I've been right-clicking to do it, because it doesn't
like a good spot.
Twice.
I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no, notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
Okay, are you just gonna be relying on me to find everything with my powers?
Monster slayer in the world's largest city, looking for rat shit. Jeez.
Okay, Witcher is still activated.
I think I plugged every hole in there.
All right, get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk.
Fires of Novigrad. Might go back to the Amazon Basics controller. I need to again see if this controller is going to work for Halo 2 or Halo. Okay, there we go. It was the switch on the back that wasn't flipped. That's why it wasn't working. Okay, good. I was about to start like being like, what? This controller's already not working? What the fudge? It was the switch on the back. I'm so relieved.
Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats.
I don't understand the purposes of those
Once
switches.
I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my Witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound. And
Reconciled?
Tender or it's good.
knew a
I
man
guess.
once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
Gotta face the truth.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So,
Wisdom.
Tell me how Yen's doing.
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you. Didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. If these boys are here to help us kill rats, they're late. You paid up front and got what you paid for. Not half a rodent left in the granary.
I paid in advance because I knew I'd recover my coin.
Such is life
You
for
try.
sorceresses in Novigrad these days.
I can see that, and I don't like it. So here's what I think. The hunters have come, and now they can go.
They'll do no such thing.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Alright, let me just get my shield activated. Got my shield, please. Got my axe. No.
Bastard hired me on the assumption you wouldn't have to pay me.
I'll take your goods.
If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
Alright, this axe is quite good. He was just standing outside. How about that?
Don't
What if I just buried the axe
Sir, no.
in his back?
They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me.
Neither do
good
I.
man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might
Take those
know
guys out
something about
for a
Ciri.
morning workout.
And I just got an idea. There's an Oniromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. We should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, Dejon Kier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
Be seeing you again. I do want to recruit her to Kaer Morhen because for some reason followers are not a thing in this game. Companions, whatever you want to call them. And I was just thinking this, like, I think if you were to ask me like which one I prefer personally, Elder Scrolls or this game, I think I prefer Elder Scrolls. Like, I liked being able to go through the guilds. Like, I could be the speaker of the Dark Brotherhood. Like, that was so cool. The Thieves Guild. The intricate nature of the quest lines. I don't know. A nice seeing you.
Nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Says see you later anyway.
In short, who kisses your ass today will bite it tomorrow.
Shady individual. Did I hit level 11 already? Novigrad Dreaming. Find the Dreamer. Dude, my quests are looking like a straight mess. This one's level 7. Like, I don't... I don't know what's going on anymore. And then I have a bunch of quests following the thread. Contract on a monster. Black Pearl. Some of these are contracts. Interestingly, contracts. Swamp Thing. I'm a little bit concerned about the treasure hunts too, just because I could see they're like low level. Griffin School Gear. Search the Witcher George's grave. This is in Velen. Can I track that on the map? Contract. So I think this is a good quest to advance. Novigrad, I know about it. Time. Yeah, like I want to see if I could just do one more quest, just to push through to 11. Ownermancers or dreamers are the more commonly called. They have the ability, as their name implies, to divine. I thought there was a typo in there, but I'm not sure. Divine the future or relive the past through dreams. Corrine was one of the best of her kind and had no trouble finding clients, even with the hostility to the occult that reigned in Novigrad at the time. Geralt hoped she would spare him a few moments to set off to find her in a house where she had gone to ply for her trade. I'm wondering, is there a follow-up quest for Triss? Titus. I don't think it would be a contract. As I recall, the follow-up quest for Kira was a secondary quest. In the unique, I really don't want to play any of the Gwent games, dude. I really don't want to play it. It's the Fury. I don't really want to do that either. These quests I think I can do, but like any of the quests that don't like have a storyline associated with them, I think I'm going to steer clear of. And the Witcher armor, I am curious about it. And the Dreamer, I don't see the follow-up quest for Chris. Is it on the map? There's a notice board. I don't really know. Let's see. Quests, yeah. Okay, whatever. I guess not. It just shows me the quest I'm working on. 50 experience. I'll be level 11. This is a level 7 quest, so I might... I might receive reduced experience.
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
Kind of strange, too, how this quest followed Fires of Novigrad. And that was a level 10 quest, so why is this level 7? It doesn't make sense.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
I'd like to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the Black Ones, economically. Sir, I beg your pardon. Don't bother me, please.
I don't understand. Alright, perfume and dolls. I'm just looking for schematics, primarily. Might have to spend some more time in Velen investigating that. Phosphorus. I kind of don't want to wait too long. If I'm like under-leveled or over-leveled,
Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
I'll try to use quest to fill in the gaps. Okay, hold on. I'm looting. Hold on, Kareen. Hold on. How do I get back in that corner?
That's blood! Don't spill it! Please!
Here. Alright, hold on. I know you're in the basement. Hold on.
Stop! Go away! Don't do that. Leave it!
Alright, we're gonna explore. Oh, hi. Oh, okay, whoops. Right, never mind. She was not in the basement. She was in the second floor. The godling? What if it was Tamara again? I was like, what?
Wake up. It's just a dream. Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
But that's where I was going.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please. That's blood! Don't spill it! Please!
Inkwell, mugs, cow's milk.
Stop! Go away!
Old
Leave it!
combs. Hair stuff. Okay. What else are we missing though before we go over there? There are two doors.
Don't spill it! Please!
Okay, where did we enter? Okay, hi. Mug. Mug, alcohol. That'll come in handy. Maybe I should take that.
Stop! Go away!
I like rum.
Leave it!
I think rum is my favorite. Well, I don't know. Tequila is pretty good too.
Blocked.
I think I like all the spirits, like vodka, tequila, rum, whiskey. Is blocked. Alright, well that's not after I use my telekinetic blast. Drawing of a crib. We're looking for a doll though. Ragdoll. I like mats, materials. I don't ever know what they're going to be useful for. Alcohol and a bunch of stuff. There's a little creature. Marine, can I talk to you? Or do I have to use the... wait, what? Examine the drawing. By a child. Okay.
There's a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what would happen if I laid a doll in it.
Cradle on the second floor. This is the second floor. Okay. Do I have to attack a
Another
little
masterpiece? An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy, a riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Okay, there's an oven and a grate. The oven, I believe, is on the first floor. We didn't check the basement. Oh, there it is. It's in the basement. Never mind. What do we have to do in the basement, though? Let's crawl into it.
Boo!
Are you Johnny's friend?
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Could tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
I know what you are.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling.
Why is this one not as friendly as Johnny?
And won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Guess I'll have to throw you out. What kind of deal is it? I don't know.
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Johnny and Sarah?
But your yellow eyes are a bit frightening. Look, mine are pretty.
I think the godlings aren't all bad. Like I think they're just misunderstood. They blow out the wall again. What is this? Bricks. Bounty Hunters Gambeson. Precious stones. Trying to be thorough. Oh, girl, come on. Rusty hammerhead. Don't think I need that. That Gambeson I could use. Take the place of the one that's broken. Bulgarian Brigandine. And where does that Gambeson? Oh, it's up here. Okay. Alrighty. Tracker's trousers. I assume it's only temporary that I use these because I have new armor to be equipped. Okay, let me see if I can just complete this quest really quick. Talk to the Dreamer. Okay, use this. Got a little friend for Johnny. What? And we could read about Godlings before we finish this episode.
The second sword, is it in case the first one breaks? Smart. Don't bother me, please.
Second sword is for ghosts, because they, for some reason, don't get hit by normal weapons. Why are all the women in this game so beautiful?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Can I get a quest completion? We're almost there, guys. I mean, I'm trying to wrap up the episode. I say focus on functionality too to Power A. Like if it didn't need to be a feature, leave it out.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
Can't seem to lift the curse. What's the name of this quest? Hold on a second. I need to see if Dreamer, Novigrad, called Novigrad Dreaming, or yeah. Burdock. Dr. Rudolph. I'll just tell him it's haunted.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid. Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse. The truth is, we're already...
That opens up a second quest, which is why I did it. I'm just trying to complete this quest. Okay, Golden Surgeon.
Think he's punishable by death.
Played at Horsan's dead. Stop going there, or could I solve?
Hail to Skellige.
Reading the moaning. Where did that come from?
We'll see. Not posted
Just
an
so we're
notice.
clear, when you lose,
Just
you
might
can't
be
claim
a
you
back
don't got
break.
the coin to pay.
You first go back to your
I
rocking
won't
chair.
lose to you.
But it
And
rains.
second,
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice perchance?
Indeed. Going on some voyage looking for a companion, right?
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this. When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Letta I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl from Skellige. Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
Well, well. Ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war, that one and the next, and I never fulfilled my promise. I time to change that. Or if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone, need a strong shoulder to lean on. Witcher's shoulders as strong as they come. So, what do you say?
Plan's crazier than it is sane, but there's an irresistible charm to it. Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Why not at your waist like everyone else?
Alright, I'll see you in Skellige then.
challenger who seeks to subdue the wild right. Oh, the rock and bandit handy. The ladies for me handy. The sea.
Darkness everywhere. I see it all around.
Glass.
I thought about going back into WoW too, and I was like, nah. Maybe when the expansion drops.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
He was there when I died. What? Kind of like this option. Because I'd like to know more about Geralt.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Brokilon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Brokilon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Thank you. Would you be willing to share another memory?
Oh, we'll just share them all.
No need to rush. We have time.
Your
Ciri
training.
was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
It
Talk
was
about how I
after
saved
her
her
time
life.
training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
What else is she's supposed to do?
You claim
Dodge.
the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Child developed her blood. They called her Lady of Space and Time. I think I like this
They
one.
call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
The descendant of bloody Volker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
No one in legend transforms into prophecy when it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see.
I know this episode's a little bit on the longer side, guys, but that's for a couple different reasons. One is I want to learn more about Ciri, and the other is I'm trying to hit level 11.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I knew you cared about her. But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take
I'm going to be following my summer schedule here pretty quick.
Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you
Etho? I have no idea who Dandelion is. Is that her horse? I'm so confused, dude. I'm just gonna say Dandelion, I think. Anyway, my summer schedule, guys, is swim, because the pool's gonna be open soon. It's like breakfast, swim, piano, Eat. If it's Tuesday or Thursday, exercise. I exercise before I eat. And then I come back. I might do a walk. Today was a little bit on the windy side, so I decided against it. I already did a bunch of walking anyway.
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
I think the game froze. Just skip. Okay, yeah, I don't know what happened there. I think the game froze or something. That was very weird.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left him the rosemary and thyme in their will.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Level 11, finally.
Yes.
Yeah, guys, I don't know what that happened there. Like, it looked like it was frozen. It was not loading. You know, Grad Dreaming completed. Broken Flowers is the next quest. Great film, by the way, with gosh, I can't find. He was in Lost in Translation, Ghostbusters, Bill Murray. Had a Christmas special. Yeah, I'm looking here for like any like valuables. Because I don't know when I'm gonna come back here. Sword for Witches. I can see stuff up there. Meteorite ingots. That was all. That was all. I wonder if we can watch it before the end of today's episode. I know it's on the longer side. I'm just kind of disappointed that it looked like it froze. Yeah, how do you leave here? I want to leave.
Looky, Mr. Fancy Pants.
You wanna see Fancy Pants? Give you Fancy Pants. What that? Finally get to rock that armor that we got ages ago. White Tiger. And let's see, Ard or one of these. Igni. What's something that's the shield? I think it's Quen. Yeah, whichever one is... Yeah, I think yeah, Quen is the one that we want to do. All right, finally, guys. I look cool. Finally. Okay. All right. Yeah, Quen. Which one's Quen? That one. Yeah. Because I feel like I'm spamming that in combat. All right. I look cool. I guess that's fine. It's a trophy. The Night Guard, or Night Wraith, I mean. Humans. Brave Hag's the same. Noon Wraith. Okay, who cares? Noon Wraith. Oh yeah, the swords. I forgot about that. Yeah, armor piercing. And chance to stun, I guess, on that one.
Swords? Wise. Not safe round here. Rum. Boring as fucking shit. I'll kill for some vodka.
Hey, handsome.
Okay, alright, so I want to look at this. Godlings. Not too long ago, the areas around peasant hamlets were chock full of guardian spirits. Today it's nigh unto impossible to spot a brownie, bucka, or lutin. Godlings, they're always the first to go. Such is the price we pay for civilization's forward march. From the preface to The World We've Lost by Professor Dorgari. Godlings, sometimes mistaken for lutin, are woodland creatures dwelling in burrows and moss-covered hollow stumps on the outskirts of human settlements. They're similar to children in their behavior and appearance, and like children, delight in mischief. Godlings are deeply rooted in their home territory and perform acts of care and guardianship to those dwelling near their burrows. They watch over people as well as animals, but shy creatures by nature, they try to do so while remaining unseen. Godlings are drawn to joy and innocence, and so delight in the company of children and usually only show themselves to the young. These hardworking and clever creatures gladly perform small services for those in their care, asking only for respect and payment in the form of food and cast-off tools in return. Or cast-off tools. They are easily offended by churlish, ungrateful, or simply rude behavior. Godlings are also treasure their peace and quiet. When the village a Godling watches over becomes too populous or its inhabitants forget the old ways, it will abandon its burrow for good and walk off to destinations unknown. Okay. And a couple things I wanted to look up. Geralt's Dream. Why is there a 2-minute one and a 11-minute one? What?
Old Witcher's fast asleep.
Hold on.
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Okay, alright. So let me see if this works again. And I wanted to look up the haunted house quest. Hold on. Okay, it's another quest. How and where does it start? Notice on Hierarch Square's notice board. Okay. House southeast of Hierarch Square. Where is Hierarch Square? Come on. Working the controller. Oh, we're here on Hierarch Square. How do I zoom out? Okay, there we go. Alrighty, where's the noseboard here? Here. It kind of is concerning to me because it is, what? It is, what am I trying to say? Sometimes I just forget. It's a level 7 quest. Yeah, man, I played volleyball again today for the first time in a long time. I hate missing easy balls. And I try to set up the best I can for the team. Okay, I think we're done here. I'll go ahead and save it. Yeah, new save, sure. Okay, alright. So I wanted to do this. Hold on a second. Alright, window. And I might have to adjust it. Haunted house, this one. Okay, and you gotta find it. Okay, it should look good now. Yeah. Okay, alright. So I'll fast forward to Dream. Because we remember this, but then the game for some reason froze. Like, yeah. Okay, whatever.
Dreamt of a swallow at first.
Okay, so it's Dandelion. Okay, alright. So I'm glad the camera's finally working on this laptop too. I'm glad I got my controller working, and just as I say that, the camera freezes. It's okay, I'm planning on ending the episode here anyway. Thanks for watching, Storm Champions. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Remember, supporting the show is the key to unlocking your future and potential as a Storm Champion. Thank you for watching. Donations about my Stormer Show. Have a nice night. I've been your host.